Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Matter Skiga, and I'm bringing you some gameplay on the map Kino der Toten. Yes, I'm playing zombies. Two-person zombies. My friend was just to the left there. Ben, African Nip Tip. Um, yeah, it's a funny name. Starting it out on round 36 just because this was probably about a 3-hour playthrough, and if I showed you the whole thing, it'd probably take me like 10 videos. So, starting out on 36, I'll just say that we ended up getting to round 39, but we could have gone farther. I know, like, when I say that, you guys are probably like, oh, you're just giving excuses or whatever, but, not really. My friend, I'll just show you at the end, I guess, but, it was kind of a combination of unluckiness and just how long it took and bad timing. So yeah, but so what you want to do when you have solo, my favorite strategy is you just do a loop around the stage. I mean, this to me is one of the easiest and the best loops to run, and I mean it's pretty simple. I mean, you just want to go, you want to do like a combination of like sprinting and walking. I mean, you generally want to walk, but then when you see like zombies, you kind of have to like foresee ahead, and like if you see zombies running from like that doorway where I was right in front of that, you want to like kind of run to sprint around the corner to avoid them. And like sometimes you're not always gonna be able to run the loop perfectly. You're gonna have to like take detours and stuff. Like, I don't know if you'll see me in here, but I mean there's times where like if you see zombies, like especially when you get to here, if you see a lot of zombies coming over here, you're gonna have to break left and go back out into the theater, and then kind of either hoard them up in there or find a way to run back around. But yeah, so if you're playing solo, this is what I suggest, which a lot of you guys probably already know. But if you're playing two people, you're generally not going to want to have two people in the theater area, because if you're trying to hoard them up, which is the best strategy, especially on this map, because I mean it conserves ammo and like it's just easier, I think. So you don't want to have two people in the stage area really, because that kind of throws off the like train that's following you. Like if one person cuts across like right where I am, then half the zombies are gonna follow me and half the zombies are gonna follow the other person, and then like everything gets chaotic, which can sometimes happen. But I mean, what you want to do is, and here, I mean, as I'm getting to like round like 30, I'm in round 36 right now. I mean, you have a decent amount of points, which you should, and you're trying to save your ammo, because I figured dogs would be coming up in a round or two, but I mean, you never know, and you want to be safe and keep as much ammo. So even though I do have 11 shots left, you want to, I'd say, keep at least like 5 shots handy, because you're gonna, like, in case you come into trouble like this. I mean, here I have to go save my friend, so it's good that I conserve some ammo, because there's definitely a time I'm definitely gonna need it. Like right here, I don't want to get stuck. So, and I ran out of monkey bombs, so you hit the trap because I know they're all following me, and I just see if he can cover me because I know he has a ray gun, and I don't know how that didn't revive him, but alright. So, and then so the other person is, I never really finished that. When the one person's hoarding on the stage, you're going to want the other person to be running laps around this. And I mean, that can sometimes be a problem when they're like crossing back in, but sometimes you just have to time it right and hope you get lucky and stuff. But usually it works out, and then you just run right through and you just kill all your zombies. And see, I had to use about I probably had to use like 3 shots on that time just to get through and save him. And now he doesn't have Juggernaut, so he's gonna keep going down basically until he can get Juggernaut. And yeah, I know half the time I say Juggernaut, half the time I say Juggernaut, but Juggernaut sounds better. Juggernaut sounds kind of stupid, but yeah, I mean, when you get to this round, traps are basically your best friend, because the only other thing that can really kill them is the thunder gun, and even the ray gun takes a decent amount of time to kill people at this round. And the turret I like to use, I mean, it's not that powerful, but it weakens them a little bit, and especially you end up getting a ton of crawlers, especially when you're using the ray gun or those little green slimy things with the Nova gas that walk around. those get really annoying, and those can often like lead to you dying because half the time you won't see them, or they'll like just like crowd your feet a little bit, and then you'll get screwed. So but yeah, I highly suggest saving up points to just try to use traps and not use your guns as much as possible. And there's another thing I was gonna say, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, I also don't suggest pack-a-punching. Like, a lot of people like to say, oh, we got the power run, okay, we got 5,000 points, let's go pack-a-punch. But I really don't suggest pack-a-punching until you absolutely have to. Like, I believe this game, I didn't pack-a-punch. I actually got really lucky with the box. I think my first hit I got monkeys. My second hit, I got like an HS-10 the next hit, and then I bought a 74U off the wall. So I had those two for a while. Then I went and swapped the HS-10 for an MP40, and then I didn't hit the box again until like round 13 or 14, I'd say. And then I ended up getting a ray gun, and then that held me over till probably round 19, and then I went and hit the box again and got a thunder gun. So I mean, you could say I got pretty lucky with the box, but I mean, you really don't need to hit the box a lot, especially in the early rounds when an MP40 does the job. And that's the early rounds are pretty important though, because that's when you want to do all your point whoring and stuff. I mean, right now I can't really point whore because I have a thunder gun and a ray gun. Both those guns don't really get you that much points, so in the early rounds that's when you want to be rocking the M40 or MP5K or something like that, and then you just want to save up all those points as much as you can, and just hope to get decent things in the box. I mean, if you get a ray gun, that'll hold you for a while. If you get a thunder gun, you're basically set. I mean, you don't necessarily need a ray gun. I mean, it does help you, but not anything that the thunder gun can't do. So I mean, thunder gun's definitely essential. But at this point, I had a thunder gun, we both had ray guns, and he kept getting guns, but he'd run out of ammo on him, or he would get shitty guns. He hit the box so many times, probably at least like 30 times in this game, and he would get like a Galil, run out of ammo, Commando, run out of ammo, then he'd get shitty guns like an L96 or something, so he'd just keep hitting the box, and then just keep pack-punching him and stuff. But I mean, I guess that's what you gotta do if you don't have any ammo and stuff. Or I would suggest, I'd say you should just buy a wall gun, because especially if you're running the loop, like, it would have been really good for him if he just bought like an M40 or something, because he was running that loop around. He could easily just, every time he hits the loop, he'll probably be just about out of ammo, so he can go and just buy more ammo. I mean, it's not that expensive, and if you're just shooting up, if you're hoarding them and you're just shooting them all at once, that gets you a shitload of points, and that'll easily cover for a lot more than how much the ammo replenish cost is. So I mean, I'd say that's your best bet if you're if you need like a regular assault rifle. Like, I couldn't really do anything. Like, I didn't even hit the box like at all after I got this, because I mean, there is nothing I can get. I mean, I already had monkey bombs, thunder gun, ray guns, so you don't need to hit the box for the rest of the game. And like, see, this is like, this kind of, when he runs the opposite direction of that that I'm running, that kind of messes up the horde a little bit. But I mean, usually you're able to get out of it. And see, like, now they're all coming from different spots, because these were all the zombies that were following him. But I mean, as long as you're staying alert and stuff, you can generally get out of the situations. But I think, as I was trying to say before, and I keep getting it wrong, or I keep getting sidetracked by my own thoughts, you really don't need the pack-a-punch, especially when you have the ray gun or the thunder gun. I don't think I pack-a-punched anything until around like 25 or 26, which was when I don't know, I don't know why I did it, but I think I was gonna pack-punch my ray gun because I was almost out on that, and I was like, I have like 6 shots left of my thunder gun, so I'll just pack-a-punch that. And I think that actually ended up saving my life. I got kind of lucky, and I was glad I did that, because right after I came out of the teleporter, I got like swarmed by zombies, and then I would have gone down, but I had the 4 clips of thunder gun in my thing instead of the 2 clips, because I had pack-a-punched it, so that actually ended up saving my life. But yeah, I mean, my what I honestly hate pack-a-punching, especially when you have ammo, because I just find it as a huge waste. Like, because think of it this way: if you have a thunder gun that has, when you get it, what does it have, like 14 shots on it? Alright, say you use up 6 of them. I mean, thunder gun shots are extremely valuable. It's not like you shoot a ray gun, oh, I'm down 1 or 2 bullets. Like thunder gun, you're like, you shoot 2 bullets, you're down like a good portion of it. I mean, like, you shoot 6, you're down like 50% of it already. So like, you want to really conserve their thunder gun ammo as much as possible. So if you still have like 7 or 8 shots left, there's no reason that you should have to pack-a-punch it, because that should hold you over. And once you run out of ammo, then you can go pack-a-punch it, unless like it's gonna be dogs or something. But you don't want to waste that ammo, and then like, it just becomes a waste, because when you're when you're out of ammo, you always have that option to pack-a-punch. But once you pack-a-punch, then you can't pack-a-punch that weapon again. So once you're out of ammo, you're out of ammo, so you're screwed. So having a non-pack-a-punch gun out of ammo, pack-a-punching is a way to get more ammo. So I kind of see it as a max ammo.